Let me ask you something. If you're over 55, have you ever stopped to wonder if that soft, warm slice of bread you've been eating for years is quietly working against you? I'm talking about something so small, so familiar, that you'd never think twice about it, but it could be making your heart weaker, your blood sugar higher, and even speeding up the aging process in ways you can't see or feel, at least not yet. Here's the thing. Bread isn't just bread. Not anymore. As we get older, every single bite we take counts. What you choose to put on your plate each morning could be the difference between starting your day with steady energy or feeling drained before you've even finished your coffee. It could be the difference between keeping your heart strong or slowly, silently wearing it down. The truth is, most people don't realize it until it's too late. That's why today, I'm going to walk you through the 5 breads you should never eat again once you've passed 55, and the 5 breads you should welcome into your kitchen every single day if you want to protect your heart, keep your digestion smooth, and give your body the fuel it needs to stay strong and sharp for years to come. Trust me, number 5 on the safe list is going to surprise you. Before we get started, I want you to do something for me. If you care about living not just longer but better, comment the words, "I'm here" down below. Make sure you hit that subscribe button to join us here at Longevity Corner, where we talk about simple, powerful ways to keep you healthier, happier, and stronger at every stage of life. Now let's get into it. Unsafe bread number 1, white sandwich bread. Picture this. You wake up, put the kettle on, reach for the toaster, and drop in 2 slices of that soft, white sandwich bread you've been eating since you were a kid. It's comfortable. It's familiar. It's part of your morning ritual. But here's the truth your body wishes you knew. In your 50s, 60s, and beyond, that same bread is doing more harm than good. White bread has been stripped of nearly everything your body needs from a grain. The fiber is gone. The natural nutrients are gone. All that's left is a high glycemic, fast-digesting starch that spikes your blood sugar the moment it hits your system. And those repeated spikes? They push your pancreas to overwork, strain your heart, and make it harder for your body to maintain steady energy. The biggest misconception I hear is this: I only have a little. It's fine in moderation. But if you're eating it most mornings, especially after 55, it isn't moderation. It's a daily hit to your blood sugar and cardiovascular health. The simple fix? Trade that white bread for something that fuels you, not drains you. But if white bread is out, what should take its place? Let's start with the first bread your body will thank you for. Must-eat bread number 1, 100% whole grain bread. Imagine biting into bread that actually keeps you full until lunchtime. Bread that works with your body instead of against it. That's the magic of 100% whole grain bread. Unlike white bread, whole grain keeps the bran, the germ, and the endosperm, all the parts of the grain nature intended. That means you're getting fiber to help your digestion, minerals to support your bones, and complex carbs that release energy slowly, keeping your blood sugar steady. The trick here is to check the label carefully. Wheat bread on the package often means almost nothing. It can still be made with mostly white flour. You want to see the words 100% whole grain as the very first ingredient. That's when you know you're getting the real deal. But before you rush out to buy a loaf, there's another bread you need to cross off your list immediately. Unsafe bread number 2, flavored or sweetened bread. You know that cinnamon raisin toast that smells like heaven the moment it pops up? Or that honey wheat bread that seems like a healthy compromise? Here's the harsh truth. They're sugar bombs in disguise. These breads often pack as much sugar per slice as a cookie. That sugar doesn't just give you a quick rush. It feeds inflammation, wears down your blood vessels, and raises your risk of diabetes, especially if you're already in a higher risk age group. And the names are misleading. Honey wheat sounds like a health food. In reality, it's usually white bread with a touch of coloring, a sprinkle of whole wheat, and a spoonful of sugar to make it taste better. If you love flavor, make it yourself. Take a slice of truly healthy bread and sprinkle it with cinnamon or a light touch of natural fruit spread. You'll get the taste you love without sabotaging your health. Now let's talk about a bread that's not only safe, it might actually improve your digestion. Must-eat bread number 2, sprouted grain bread. Sprouted grain bread isn't just made from flour, it starts as a living seed. That sprouting process unlocks nutrients and makes them easier for your body to absorb. For many people, sprouted bread is gentler on digestion and has a lower impact on blood sugar than standard bread. You're still getting fiber, protein, and a rich, nutty flavor, but in a form that your body can break down more efficiently. One tip: sprouted grain bread tends to be denser and have less preservatives, so store it in the freezer if you don't eat it daily. Toast it straight from frozen for the perfect crunch. But don't get fooled just yet. There's a bread out there pretending to be just as healthy, but it's not. UNSAFE bread number 3, gluten-free bread. Gluten-free bread can be a lifesaver for someone with celiac disease or true gluten sensitivity. But if you don't have those conditions, you might be doing yourself more harm than good by switching. Many gluten-free breads are made from refined starches like tapioca, rice flour, or potato starch. They're often low in fiber, high in carbs, and loaded with additives to make them taste and feel like real bread. The end result? Your blood sugar still spikes, your energy still crashes, and you're missing out on the benefits of whole grains. The only time you should go gluten-free with bread is if your body truly can't tolerate gluten. And even then, look for options made with nutrient-dense, naturally gluten-free grains like quinoa or buckwheat. Instead, here's a bread that's been nourishing people for thousands of years. Must-eat bread number 3, sourdough bread, whole grain version. There's something special about sourdough. That crispy crust, that tangy bite, and the fact that it's made through a natural fermentation process that works wonders for digestion. During fermentation, the wild yeast and bacteria break down some of the gluten and make the bread easier to digest. They also create beneficial compounds that support your gut health. And when you choose whole grain sourdough, you're doubling the benefits with fiber, vitamins, and minerals. The key is to look for true sourdough, made with a starter, not just sour flavoring. Long fermentation times make all the difference. But before you get too comfortable, there's a bread coming up that might shock you with how unhealthy it really is. UNSAFE bread number 4, potato bread. Potato bread is soft, slightly sweet, and a nostalgic favorite for many. But for older adults, it's a blood sugar landmine. The starch in potatoes breaks down quickly into glucose, sending your blood sugar on a roller coaster ride. And compared to whole grains, potato bread offers fewer nutrients and much less fiber. If you love the flavor of potato, skip the bread version and instead add roasted sweet potato to a slice of whole grain toast. You'll get the taste you crave without the sugar spike. But if you want something truly nutrient-dense, the next bread is a game changer. Must-eat bread number 4, rye bread, especially pumpernickel. Rye bread is dark, hearty, and deeply satisfying. It's one of the most underrated breads for people over 55. Rye is rich in soluble fiber, which not only helps control blood sugar, but also supports healthy cholesterol levels. Its dense texture means it digests slowly, keeping you fuller for longer. If you go for pumpernickel, you get an even denser loaf with a richer flavor and the same steady energy release. Just be careful, many light rye breads are mostly white flour with a touch of rye. Always check the ingredient list. Now for the last unsafe bread, one that hides in plain sight. Unsafe bread number 5, light or diet bread, 1730 to 1930. Light bread sounds healthy. It's lower in calories, right? But those missing calories often come at the cost of nutrients and satisfaction. Light breads are usually ultra-processed, with additives to keep them fluffy, while removing the density that keeps you full. You end up eating more just to feel satisfied, and you still get the same blood sugar spike from the refined flour inside. Low-calorie does not mean healthy, especially if it leaves your body undernourished. Let's finish with a bread that's surprisingly indulgent, yet still one of the best choices for your heart. Must-eat bread number 5, oat bread. Oat bread is soft, slightly sweet, and a powerhouse for your heart. That's thanks to beta-glucan, a special type of fiber found in oats that helps reduce cholesterol and supports a healthy gut. True oat bread has oats as one of its main ingredients, not just sprinkled on the crust for show. It gives you lasting energy, a comforting texture, and a gentle sweetness without the sugar crash. This is the kind of bread that can be part of your daily life, keeping you satisfied, supporting your health, and proving that bread can still be a friend after 55. as long as you choose wisely. It's not easy to let go of the foods we've loved for years. Bread is more than just something we eat. It's tradition. It's comfort. It's tied to family breakfasts, warm kitchens, and the smell of something toasting on a cold morning. That's why making these changes can feel personal. But here's the truth. Protecting your health is worth it. Every small choice you make now can mean more energy to enjoy your day, more strength to stay active, and more time to spend with the people you love. This isn't about restriction. It's not about taking away the joy of food. It's about replacing habits that quietly harm you with ones that give your body what it truly needs. It's about making your daily bread something that builds you up instead of breaking you down. So here's my challenge for you. Tomorrow morning, swap just one slice of your usual bread for a healthier choice from the list we talked about today. See how your body feels. Notice your energy, your digestion, even your mood. Small changes, done consistently, can reshape your health in ways you didn't think possible. And remember, you can still enjoy bread. You can still have that comfort, that warmth, that pleasure. You just need to make it work for your body instead of against it. So, let's take a moment to bring it all together. Today, we covered the 5 breads you should avoid if you want to protect your health after 55. White bread, flavored or sweetened breads, gluten-free bread when it's not medically necessary, potato bread, and so-called light or diet bread. These are the ones that work against your body, draining your energy and quietly stressing your heart and blood sugar. And we talked about the 5 breads you can embrace: 100% whole grain bread, sprouted grain bread, true whole grain sourdough, hearty rye or pumpernickel, and nourishing oat bread. These are the loaves that can give you steady energy, keep your digestion healthy, and truly support your body as you age. Now, I want to hear from you. Which bread on these lists surprised you the most? Was there one you thought was healthy that turned out to be harmful? Or maybe one you didn't expect to be so good for you? Drop your answer in the comments below. I read every single one, and I love seeing what stands out to you. If you found this helpful and you want more practical, easy-to-follow tips on staying healthy, strong, and active as you get older, make sure you hit that subscribe button and join us here at Longevity Corner. We're building a community of people who aren't just looking to add years to their life, but life to their years. So, stay healthy, stay strong, and I'll see you in the next video.